Greetings over the diaspora to those that don't speak the languages that we speak. Thank you so much for clicking on this video. If you're here for the very first time, please let's start by subscribing. Please engage with us in the comment section. Please like, please share. Thank you so much for being here. And to the regular spiritual G's, thank you so much for spending your time here again. And regular greeting, welcome Stoners United, the Wake and Bake Gang, the Queer and Conscious, Knowledge Seekers, Knowledge Collectors, Togoza Gogo Gang, Makosi Gang, Baprofita Gang, Baraperi Gang, Love and Light Gang, Chakra Hands, Tarot Card Gang, Energy Readers, Element Benders, all of you guys, as long as we're all here in Love and Light. This is our final episode for this quarter, for the first quarter of the year. We just need to take a little bit of downtime, but before that I thought but I just want to thank everybody who's been with us from day one to those who've just joined us recently. Thank you so much. We are still in the season of Djehuti, so I'm gonna be just appearing here and there. We know I have the regular programming of the Tuesdays, the Wednesdays, the Thursdays, and the free flow Fridays, and the random lives that we do, Lady Sunday lives. As you've noticed, they've been on pause because, yeah, like I say, it's so unfortunate that we are superheroes as a people, because we need to align to our calendar and also align to the Gregorian calendar while we're still getting our house in order. So we do understand that people are tired, people are taking downtime at this moment. The kids are closed from school and people want to spend time with their families. So we're going to be taking just some downtime up until probably Boma Jan, but we're gonna have our episode, yeah, nipped it, the season we're going into, which is introduced by the summer solstice, one of the 4 important points in our calendar. And then yeah, so we're gonna be doing that. Hopefully we'll have a Moya episode. It might be a bit earlier because I will not be available on the 21st, but by the 23rd we'll have an episode. It's gonna be our intro episode, and then we just gonna see if we can show up here and there, but not making any commitments for any regular schedules or anything like that. And then I also want to, so usually in this time we just share vlogs of the stuff that we've been doing in the year, but we are so I don't know, I don't even have the strength. I'm burnt out myself. I don't think I have the strength to edit such and create such content, but we have over 350 videos on this platform here, so enough time for you guys to catch up on everything, to see if you still want to be here. But thank you so much to those outside of everything else. They're like, no, go, we're still here. So I do give thanks. Did we shout out the new people on the membership? Yes, we did. So please, if you can as well, please hop onto the membership program, because we know you get your ebook for $3.99, and then we also want to see what extra perks we can work for the coming quarter, and the 3 quarters that are left in our year. And so there's different tiers, right? And if you just want to support as well, if you don't want the ebooks or don't want anything, please do join the membership program. It really goes a long way, and I really appreciate every one of you guys on the membership program. I thank you for those who are buying us coffee, for the super thankses. You can super thanks on any video that you find. There should be that heart sign there that says thanks. You can choose the amounts that you want to hunter with, or just to say thank you, or just to say, buy your guest coffee. Thank you to Bokudzai, who've been consistent in that on the membership program, but they still give us that. And to our newbies as well, to those who bought the cosmic packs as well, to those who also offered donations on our YouTube page as well. Really appreciate that, and I give thanks. But I do bigger and say thank you to the guys that you guys walk with. And then another thing, I also want to thank the Veloster Club, right? So Veloster is a type of car, I think in the Hyundai range. So last year we did, I think twice last year, or I think it was this period, but we ran a drive. No, it was this period actually. We ran a drive where we're asking, okay, can we just reach out to those who are maybe less fortunate than ourselves? And Mmuelli, I know her maiden surname, I cannot pronounce her marital surname, but Mmuelli Waga Kambule, thank you so much, Gogo, for running. My queen, sorry, I need to stop this default thing of calling everybody Bokogone. But thank you, my queen. Thank you so much for reaching out. They asked the different ages of the kids, how many kids were there, and yeah, bo Pindi, everybody who offered donations, whether whether it was monetary, whether it was a visit to these homes. We spread it across 3 homes. So there's an adult home called Mfolo. There was a home called Orlando, the children's home called Orlando. There's also a children's home called, is it White City, Rockville, that side on just before you get to Goma. So we spread the goodies across there. So I just want to give a special shout out as well to the Veloster Club. I did not give those thank yous because I know it came Kabo Jan. Towards Jan. But everybody else, for those usable clothes, for the packs, for those who donated from their workplaces as well. So I just want to give a big thanks and shout out to the Veloster Club. Those who gave me big strumbas of clothes as well. If you want to do the same, please do hit me up. Let's give other people a smile, right? In the season, we know a lot of people are still in the regular calendar, right? And Dezemba this time, they're celebrating those other holidays that we don't participate in. Speaking of holidays that we don't participate in, so we're gonna have somebody who knows a bit better to explain to us, but just want to highlight this. And we're going to be sending just information, so please stay tuned in on our social pages. So we Stone Square Podcast on Instagram, Stone Square Podcast on Facebook, TikTok not so much, but it's King Organic Hottie, but that's more of my personal page. But you can, if you want fun times or whatever it is, you can reach out there as well. We have our email, we have our WhatsApp number as well. I'm going to share those things in the description box as we usually do. So if you want to participate in Kwanzaa, in the Kwanzaa experience, so it's a 7-day festival and it's hosted by Nkosini Solutions. So the very first day of Kwanzaa, where Kwanzaa actually is commemorated or began. Even the bundles are done for the year, for the first quarter of the year or the Gregorian year. But on the 26th, so Kwanzaa, just in short, it basically translates to the Swahili word that translates to first fruits, right? So we'd see it across the different tribes. To those who are in South Africa or in the southern part of Africa, we see the Swati people. We also know that we're also going into a period when it's going to be introduced by the summer solstice, but we said that these principles marry onto each other, right? So our Djehuti season, I hope it's been great. I hope I provided enough information. I hope the retrograde was also quite kind. But it is, our final day is on Sunday, on the 15th, where we are exiting finally this crazy period. I hope it was kind. I hope you were prepared. I hope the episode we did prepared you a little bit for the retrograde that happened. It is also full moon, Sunday Yarona. I'm not sure, but we did share the last full moon that we transitioned into, which was the beaver moon, right? And then when we're looking at our words, we know what Dezemba kasizulu kizibandlela, right? And with the beaver moon, the black divine, she was saying that how beaver moon is a time where it's calling upon us to rest and just to take some downtime. So it's just another point I forgot to touch on the last Djehuti episode that we had, right? Djehuti. No, I think I did highlight on it. So Djehuti also assists us, right? So the energy of Djehuti assists us also if we are in a learning environment or as students, right? Assists us in that knowledge, accessing the Akashic records, accessing the information and all of that. But also Djehuti puts you to the test as well, right? Which happens to coincide with the period, exam time in South Africa, right? Or in the southern parts of Africa. I'm not too sure about other countries, but the countries that operate schedule such January to December as our academic year. So very interesting to note such things. Which brings me to, yes, Beaver Moon, yes. So all these things, guys, so this is information that unfortunately we have lost with our modernization or unplugging from our real selves, right? So when God was presenting the idea of Beaver Moon, saying that it's downtime, and in the words Ibandlela, where you literally just avoid the streets, right? And we know also the carnage here, December, what's going to be happening, and we know with most of us here, it's unavoidable. It's either ready. We were like, Maria? It's Maria time now as well. I'm not sure, but the N3, the N1, what's the Eastern Cape one? Yeah, that's that route as well. And we know that a lot of carnage happens in this period. So I think I highlighted it with the last time that we're together. But in this time also, we need to be very aware of the energies that are prevalent right now, right? And yeah, not to be doomsday person or somebody who the bearer of bad news, but we just need to be very careful at this period here. Shout out Ras Heru for this plug of information. But there's basically entities. We know that we're not living alone more this realm that we're currently in, right? So this period as well is also another period where these entities kapa what that the creator would call the chitauri, right? And you'd notice with a lot of people in their dream spaces as well, you guys are dreaming a lot of would call it AI things, right? Or things that are not from this realm, right? Yes, Kehla, actually it's been bothering me. So there's a Kehla who reached out with a particular dream, and I said okay, postpone now for the following Gregorian year, but I think we need to deal with such. But in this period, guys, there's entities and energies and spirits that actually harvest us, right? So even in you'd see it in the activities that happen right now in this period, right? So the accident rate is quite high, the sexual activity rate is quite high. So we know that these entities that feed on such energies as well, right? That feed on the sexual energies if we're not using it in a very sacred manner, you know, because we've spoken on the episode was hosted go Sisterhood podcast, right? We spoke how intercourse or copulation, you know, it's such a sacred prayer. And because of the times that we're living in now and how we're conducting it, we have detached it from what a sacred practice it is, right? So these entities now are able to also harvest from those energies when we're using it in a very irresponsible manner, right? So the hopping between partners and all of that, get Dezemba pause, we understand. But please do take care. I always say, maybe I say it in a coded way, which, you know, take care of your spirit still, as much as we are in yummy season, but please still take care of your spirit, you know, because yeah, sometimes it's very hard to undo certain things, you know, in compromising positions, so you know, but you don't have the goods and I'm hoping we're gonna get an episode from Mr. Mlaba today. He's coming to sort me out with a couple of things. But yeah, so every time I speak of this and speaking of Uktwala, I think building up from the last Sacred Connections episode that we had as well, we spoke about Uguti. It's very rare to find Umtwalo that does not involve the Sacred Energy Exchange Act. No? So be careful in your sexual spaces. Be careful as well in overindulgence, right? Whether it's the food, the alcohol, and whatnot. So Nanda's rising today, I decided, you know, let me just purge, and the amount of acid that came out from there. So please be careful. Do not open yourself to entities, you know, nothing of. Do not open yourself to be victims of the energies that snacks or so be careful. Check your fights as well. So also preceded by this retrograde, we know what a lot of miscommunications would happen, but now enter the spirit of liquor. I feel what liquor by the sheets come demon sometimes. But you'd see, man, like with some people, right? With some people, alcohol usage would evoke certain energies or certain spirits in them, you know, and now there's turmoil. So there's a lot, you know. So like I always say, I am a drinker, but I do understand the implications of liquor, né? And also from the season Heteru, I did say, don't be overindulgent, because this period opens up that portal, opens up that field of overindulgence in liquor as well. And then what other thing did we forget before we close? So we're gonna be hosting, well, Kemet Forum actually. So the gents Babari Kupu with the nice jams. So they're gonna be hosting day 3 of Kwanzaa. But like I said, that we're gonna have an episode Kadi 16, because Sini Solutions is running a campaign, fundraising campaign, and awareness campaign. Native Rebels. So those who are able to join Umhlangano, please do pull through. Native Rebels is in White City, Soweto, ne? Yeah. So please do pull through if you can. but the big ceremony kidi 2060, and then on the 28th, so Kemet Forum, along with us here, Stone Queer Podcast, along with the House of Alchemy, along with Lesedi Institute, Lesedi Ancestral Institute, along with there's a lot of people that we're going to be working together, because the concept is that communal work, the unity in working together. It's called Ujima. That's day 3 of Kwanzaa. So 28th, labels backpackers. So we're going to be sending out information. Please check on social media spaces. We also we're calling upon help as well. If you can donate veggies, you can donate mbepo, candles, whatever it is that you can donate. Even in monetary terms, we are asking for that. We just wanted to make it a collective effort where we are working together, but it's gonna be a packed day. Bring your kiddies as well. There's gonna be a kiddies corner in that as well. But with that, so much, from Bontate Mahlangu, Tabiso. Tabiso did ask how do you use the cosmic pack, about the Pasha pack. We did do an episode on how you use it, but I just highlight a little bit on it. So you get your pack. I just shipped the last one. Shout out Botswana. Shout out Gogo Wako Botswana. The other one. We're growing over the diaspora. She just collected her Neptet cosmic pack as well. So, but basically, Kesha, I think it's this one. But basically, Kesha, I will share the link at the last episode that we did. But these are the tools that help you resonate and help you be in vibration with the prevalent energy right now, right? So we've unpacked what does Djehuti do, the principle of resonance, the principle of communication, divining arts. But now we're focusing more on the mind versus the oracle tools that we would use, right? So with these Kesha, so with the crystal itself, you can carry it on your body, because all these things, they speak on the energy, that we are in, right? That we are collecting the cosmic pack katona. So you can keep them but also remember you as a body, so you can wear your crystals, you can wear whether if you bracelet, if you wear the cosmic pack, you can put them. If it's a cleansing salt as well, you can put it corners of your house, or corner of your house, or entry to your house as well. And then I did speak we're gonna, on the membership program, we're just gonna be delving a little bit on like these small little, not hectic kitchen herb spells, right? Or spells or rituals, or what to do, or little things that you can use without the need of going to the muti market or muti shop, or going to the field to dig out your muti and stuff like that, right? Because we know a lot of us are still new in the space here, and it is still a little bit freaky. Oh my gosh, muti market and all of that, right? But your cinnamons, your regular salt, your rough salt, so such things, your plants in the garden, so such things. But basically, so these are the things. So if you have the ebook as well, so you can go through. We have like a meditation ritual that you do. We have the herbs that you can use when you're working with the deity itself. You can, or you can just recite all the energy houses. You can do the sun salutations, moon salutations, but these tools are tools that you're using now to enhance this energy in a Djehuti. So like your candles, whether you're going to be in meditation. And I I implore all of us to just have quiet time, like on a daily, just practice having that quiet time. And in a conversation that did not finish with Gogo, we do lots of dating. So I was sharing with her a little story, I was building up the story, but I was basically saying, try forming a relationship with your guides, right? So as much as we are dealing with spirit ancestors, or spirit energies, or energies that are just above our direct blood ancestors, right? You still need to go back to the source. This is the Kesha from Moya Podcast, who's part of our family now. We give thanks, Kesha. I'm going to reach out. He's of the Nkala people, the crab people, the eight-legged people, right? But yeah, so I will be in comms with you, Kesha, regarding that. So you still need to do, if you are aware, if you do know how to pass or commune with your people, if you know how to work with your guys directly, that is still a base source. We're not saying we're discarding our blood ancestors. We still work with our blood ancestors, but now because vibration equa, we're working now with spirit ancestors, right? So there are a lot of healers I can refer you guys to in different arts, guys. Like everything that you see, you know, whether tantra, whether divination with prinki or whatever it is, I do have connects and references to that. Just now we're looking for Motwaspili. So if you guys know of Motwaspili in the vicinity, yeah, please hit us up, right? Yeah, who's around, who's not going home for the holidays. Yeah, so please do hit us up. Yeah, and then what else did I want to highlight on before we close? But yeah, we give thanks, we give thanks, we give thanks. Oh, the cosmic pack, yeah. So your candles, kesha, your incense. So incense, so all the 5 senses are very, very important, especially in spirit work or rituals of the spirits that we do. So usually you can just base it on like your 4 elements, like get earth, fire, air, water. So just make sure you have those things, whether you're going into meditation, whether you're speaking with your guides, whether you are speaking to yourself, because you are also part of the again, you are your ancestors are you as well. You are part of you are the god, you are a god, right? You're the one that you're the architect of your life, basically, right? Even though there's other influences. So this is just to help you harness or help you be a bender a bender of these energies. But if you need a more extensive explanation, please, I know you didn't respond to the last email I had sent, but I'm just gonna send you the link to the last episode that we did, just the house you use the cosmic partner. And then yeah, so but before you use, so we also provide like a smudge situation. Can you either use your incenses or your smudge sticks, smudge smudge stick, smudge, whatever, the smudging thing that we provide. Just cleanse your pack, because it goes from different hands and all of that. But I do try also just to bless it before I send it out, but sometimes I don't get enough time to do that. And also just for it to be familiar with your energy and your DNA. So just smudge your bars, smudge the tools that are there. But lesela, you can either use it as ibayi or use it as something that you're gonna lay a dog, like I'm saying, candles, lighted candles, because colors also have different vibrations. But we unpack all these tools. What do they all represent in our ebook? I am working on the Neptet ebook. Hopefully this season it was on time. All the cosmic pack ready as well, ready for order. We'll just put them up probably by next week, and then what else is there? There's the incense. Yeah, so smell is very important, or scent is very important in a ritual work. Sound is very important in ritual work. So yeah, also if you can afford it, guys, please just start collecting things that align to you guys. Watch your dreams, watch what your people are telling you to do. If you need assistance, like I'm saying, there's a bunch of healers. If your people send you to me, also I can assist with a couple of things as well. But yeah, sound, scent, we touched on it a little bit, are very, 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 very important in the work that we are doing. Makosi, we like it when money comes in. But Anken Ma'ad, thank you so much for joining with us with the first quarter of the year. I will see you guys Neptet season, speaking spring equinox. But those who will be seeing us in person, those who've always wanted to jam with us, please pull through Kari 2080. If you're unable to pull through Kari 2060, the 26th will be at Labels Backpackers Kosoweto as well. 28th will be at Credo Motor Village or Rikaya Lendaba, Go White City. And then on the 16th, which is a Monday, we will be going Native Rebels with Ebukosini Solutions, or under Ebukosini Solutions. What else did I forget? But thank you all spiritual teas in your fraternities, whether Tobozo Koko gang, Makosi gang, Profeta gang, you queer unconscious, you're not a knowledge seeker, knowledge collector, a chakra hand, tarot card gang. All divinations, as long as we are all here in love and light. Thank you for carrying me so far. We are growing steadily, so, and yeah, thank you for also keeping me going. And all other interviews, we will be postponing them for the next Gregorian year, next year, Gregory. But please be safe, please guard the energies that you are putting out there, because suckling the energies, ne? Protect yourself. Yeah, just bless yourself, you know, whether you're gonna bless yourself with water, or just smudge yourself before. So I give gratitude. I think that is a one big mpatlo there as well. Yeah, so Rosani, Uncle Ma'at, we do apologize for the extra skin today. Uncle Ma'at, take care of yourselves. Happy resting to those who are resting, those who are on leave. Happy traveling, be safe. Yeah, Uncle Ma'at, African peace and unity.